Low. By Charles Hoyfort. Part 3, Chapter 32a. Star after star after star, and the signs that there were, at the times of them. Quake after quake after quake, and the sights in the sky, at the times of them. Star after quake after deluge, the sky boils with significances. There are tempests of indications. There's a beam of light in the sky, and it dips into a star. Spattering ponds of ink, it scribbles information. The story is that a vast and habitable land surrounds this earth. It is fertile if showers of organic substances that have fallen from the sky came from there. The variable stars are intermittent signs that are advertising enormous real estate opportunities. The story is declaimed by meteors, but most of us stolid ones aren't going to be persuaded by any such sensational appeal to the emotions. The story is more obscurely told with clouds of dust that strew Europe. Most of us can't take in a hint the size of a continent. The searchlights of the sun play upon a celebration in the sky. It has been waiting ages to mean something. Just at present known as the Milky Way, it's the Broadway of the sky, and someday explorers from this earth may parade it. If this earth is stationary, according to a great deal in this book, that may be a matter of no importance, nor bearing. If we accept that teleportation, as a natural force, exists, and suspect that some human beings have known this and have used it, and if we think that the culmination of a series of teleoperations will be the commercial and recreational teleportation of objects and beings, we are concerned little with other considerations, and conceive of inhabitants of this earth willing themselves, if that's the way it's done, to Mars, or the Moon, or Polaris. But I take for a proposition that there is an underlying irony, if not sadism, in our existence, which rejoices in driving the most easily driven beings of this earth into doing, at enormous pains and expenses, the unnecessary, the building of complicated telegraph systems, with the use of 2 wires, then reducing to 1 wire, then the discovery that the desired effects could be achieved wirelessly. Labors and sufferings of early Arctic explorers to push northward over piles of ice, at a rate of 3 or 4 miles a day, then Bird does it with a wire. Consequently, I concern myself with data for what may be a new field of enormous labors and sufferings, costs of lives and fortunes, misery and bereavements, until finally will come awareness that all this is unnecessary. Upon this basis of mechanical and probably unnecessary voyagings, unless to something disastrous to the beings of this earth be necessary, the most important consideration is whether this earth is stationary. There can be no mechanical, or suffering, exploration from something that is somewhere one day, and the next day 60 times 60 times 24 times 90 miles away from there. Then comes the subject of conditions surrounding this earth. If common suppositions be right, or if this earth be surrounded by a void that is intensely cold, penetration to anywhere beyond would probably be, anyway at present, impossible.